How a Romance Novel Saved the Galaxy by Ariana Durante. Chapter 4, John Antilles. Jedi Master John Antilles was beginning to feel a bit hunted. It was absurd, really, since he had just managed an entire week of rest on a pastoral outer rim world without the Force prodding him off on another mission. The Force was calm, and it seemed to just be ignoring the fact that every single mission it had sent him on in the past few months, Mandalorian bounty hunters had eventually shown up. He had made a lot of enemies in his time infiltrating the Bounty Hunters Guild. It wouldn't surprise him in the least that some of their family or friends wanted revenge, or that they'd hire Mandalorians to do it. Except none of these bounty hunters had made a move to capture him or fight him. So hells, he had spotted some of them fighting each other in some sort of serious but friendly, the Force told him, wrestling match after he had finished taking out a nasty group of pirates who had situated themselves inside cliffs overlooking a spaceport. John had used the Force to lift himself up to the entrances to their secret hangars, then ended up fighting half the battle mid-air since the pirates had both small ships for attacks and hoofed creatures with giant horns that climbed nimbly along the cliffs like they were on flat land. Now, wherever he went, he could feel the stares of Mandalorians on his back. They always seemed to show up when he was fighting. He was beginning to wonder if he should talk to one of them and find out what was going on, since the Force had declined to tell him anything other than that they weren't a threat. His lightsaber was up and ignited without a single thought, the poisoned dart heading for his back incinerated. There was a spark of alarm from the shooter that John followed unerringly to the top of a mud brick building on the planet Washu. He destroyed the dart gun before using the Force to hold the native Washurian halfway off the side of the building. "Is there a reason you're trying to kill me?" he asked. A lot of following the Force's will involved going where it sent him and then figuring out just what he was supposed to do. It was amazing how many of his Force-assigned missions began with someone trying to kill him. Come to think of it, he was pretty sure the Temple currently thought he was dead due to the last one. "I wasn't told exactly," mumbles the Washurian. Their tusks make it sound like they were chewing on gravel when they talked. "But it was the governor's second who hired me. It's just a job. Please don't kill me." John never intended to, but it was best not to let him know that. "Very well. In return, you will turn down any jobs which ask you to kill others. You may be a criminal, but you aren't an assassin. Understood?" The Washurian assured him he was, so John let him go, mind already planning how to investigate the governor. Time to visit the local cantinas. Hiam had no idea how beautiful he was, scars and all. Moments of war etched into his flesh. Now Red applied himself to mapping out each one with his tongue, grinning into Hiam's skin when the man began to groan and offer more of himself to Nared's systematic attention.